Hello out there. Good evening. Hello, my seriously cute princess this evening. Well, how has everybody's day been? Did you get a chance to cheer on or root for anybody else today from our message this morning? We've been cheering on JR and Jamie Rose. Celebrations beginning. What else? Oh yes, that was today's story. And let's see what else. Oh yes, I put up a video of them making their first snowman. What a good time that was. I think we also shared a video about them learning about the Louisiana state flag in their homeschooling classroom. And I also wanted to tell you that these little videos we put up are all from actual stories that you can find saved on mine, Darcy May's, Facebook site. If you go to my saved collections and look under Princess Foxy Lady of Maine, you can find all of some of the older stories, and the newer ones are just saved under daily stories. So you can take a look at those anytime you want and follow us on there so you can join our family. Okay, what else? Yeah, I think that about covers that. Let's see. Been busy around here. JR and Jamie Rose, I think they got their uniforms today in the story so they'll have white ones just like everybody else in Peeblyville, the rest of the littles. Well, okay. It is 4:40, so we shall begin and say good evening, Maine and world. Darcy May here with the beautiful Princess Foxy Lady of Maine. I wish you could hear her just a moaning and groaning here. But anyway, her daughters Annie and Natalie are with us this evening with their pets, Little Squirt and Little Chi-Chi. And we have their friends, Jamie Rose and JR. Okay, the princess has given me a message for you. Are you ready to hear it? Well, here we go. Good evening in my state of Maine. I like it when we all shine our own lights and shine them brightly. Good evening to the whole wide, wonderful world. This evening, I am telling you never to allow no one to dim your light. Or even worse, put it out. And a good evening to you, Queen, said Princess Foxy Lady of Maine. Good evening to those out there in our state of Maine and all over the world. Mom tells me and my younger sister Natalie that no one can ever dull your bright light unless you let them. So you must tell yourself, I will never allow anyone to dull my bright, shining light. So I do tell myself that, and that is what I do. I want my light shining so bright I will never lose my way, said Annie. Natalie said, good evening to the humans and animals in my state of Maine and all over the world. Me too. I am like my big sister Annie. My light is different than hers, but it shines just as bright, and I will do what my mom says and never allow anyone to dull my light. They need to pay attention to their own light, and I will pay attention to mine. The princess loves hearing the girls say they are doing things she tells them. Sometimes a parent doesn't know if their child is really listening or understanding what they are saying. She's finding out her daughters do listen and pay attention to what she is telling them. She took in a deep breath, smiled big, and began her evening message. She said, well, I don't think I have to say anything else. My daughters have said all that needs to be said. My message this evening is, no one can dim your light. It is not allowed. Have a marvelous evening, my friends. Good night and rest well. Annie said, like Mom said, we have said everything already, so I will say, shine up your light nice and bright and shine brighter than ever, our online family. Have a magnificent evening. Good night and sleep peacefully. Natalie said, okay, So now you're going to shine your light bright and you're never going to allow anyone to dull it. So get some good rest, let it charge up overnight, and tomorrow you get out there and have the shiniest light of all. And have a marvelificent evening. Good night, sleep tucked in tight, and see you in the morning. Well, there, that ends this evening's message. Princess Foxy Lady of Maine and her daughters Annie and Natalie. Remember what they said. Shine that light up bright and never let anyone dull it. Get out there and shine brighter than everybody else. Well, okay, let's get this evening started with some love hugs and kisses from all of us. Be happy and keep smiling, our friends. Make sure all those kids and pets out there get a good night and bedtime hug and maybe even a little kiss before they go to bed tonight. And then when you're all done, give them a good hug and a good warm squeeze from all of us too. And tell them good night from us. Well, okay. You know what? It's time to sing our goodnight song. Are you going to sing along with me? Let's do it. Good night to all our friends. From us to all of you. Have a hug and a squeeze, a kiss on the cheek too. Good night to all our friends. It is time to kick back. Good night to you, all of you, our friends. Time to rest and relax. Well, all right. Let that light charge up overnight. Shine it up. Get out there tomorrow and shine brighter than anyone around you. Get some good rest tonight. Good night, our friends. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.